Hoping for a leisurely month to close out the end of the year? The 12/12 portal might have other plans. What is up, guys? Namo Himalaya. Stephan Piel from Shared Reality here, and today we are going to talk about the 12/12 portal. Now, I realize I'm dropping this video on 12/13, but as with all portals, it's not just that one moment, that one day. It is actually going to be going on for some time as it gradually closes, and we're actually going to be under the influence of the energy of this portal through the December 18th full moon. And these are heavy, heavy energies. So I thought it was so important to make this video and share these messages with you guys. So 12/12 is always an auspicious day. We have one every December, but this year is especially poignant because it is 12/12/21. So we have the energy of the 1 and 2, not just duplicated, but triple. Now in numerology, we focus on numbers 0 through 9. So when we take 12 apart into its essential parts of 1 and 2, that actually represents kind of the yin and yang energy. 1 is the action, the aggressor, and 2 is the passive, more submissive energy. So you can think of it as like sun and moon energy as well. So it's a reminder that it's important to keep things in balance, how we keep our divine feminine and our divine masculine energy balanced. Now we're moving into a time where the feminine is going to flow more freely. The focus is kind of on the feminine energy. Now this has nothing to do with sex or gender. This is divine masculine, divine feminine inside all of us. So you do want to let the feminine flow more freely because that's about letting go of control, intuition, things of that nature. Whereas where you want the masculine energy to take over and to actually exercise control is over your habits. That's what's going to be so important this month, because these energies are going to try and push you towards former addictions, push you towards past bad habits, and you really need to just remain aligned and focused on your why, why you're setting out to accomplish these goals, and that will keep you on track and uninfluenced by these energies. Now taken together, 12/12, obviously the angel number, represents spiritual awakening. So this is going to be another phase of great awakening. I know last year's 12/12, there was a lot of focus on the Great Awakening, but I'm not talking about the one that was co-opted by like ultra right-wing wackos. I'm talking about the real Great Awakening, which was just a bunch of people that didn't formerly know about spirituality waking up to the truth of their own personage and the truth of the universe and how spirituality functions. So we're all on different points in our spiritual journey. Some people may not even be remotely there yet, but everyone will be taking a great step forward during this month. So people that aren't even remotely spiritual, they may just be taking steps forward into finally doing some introspection, into maybe doing some personal development. And people that are already on the path will find they can go deeper in meditation, be more connected with the universe and the dream state and different things. Like, I never remember my dreams. I'm on like way too much medical marijuana for that. But this month, in just the past few weeks, especially, I've been remembering my dreams vividly. So if you already have a connection to your dreams, definitely tune into them, keep a dream journal by your bed, and tap into what messages are trying to be sent to you, because they will for sure help you this month. So taken as a whole, the date 12/12/21, when combined down to its essential elements, 1 + 2 is 3, 1 + 2 is 3, 2 + 1 is 3, 3, 6, 9, you get 9. So not only do we have the power of the 369 manifestation method hidden in there, but we have the number 9. And the number 9 radiates potential and new beginnings. 9 is calling you to let go of old versions of yourself. And more so than you just would in like a full moon aspect. This is actually shedding not just past energies that no longer serve you, but actually thanking and saying goodbye and laying to rest those old versions of yourself that really are not meant to be carried onto your path. Because as you level up, you're gonna have greater responsibility. It's how it always works. So you're going to have to be a stronger vessel. So thank those old yous for all they did. Don't resent them. Don't regret that you wasted time, because you didn't. Every step of your journey led you to here. You wouldn't have gotten here without it. So thank those old versions of yourself, but be willing to let them go, because now is the time to do that. And the energy can feel really, really heavy this month. We were under the influence of that solar eclipse last month, and then with this 12/12 portal leading to the full moon, it's a lot to take on. People are on edge. They're being influenced by these overwhelming emotions of the collective. And so people who aren't spiritual or aren't in tune with their emotions are gonna maybe be all over the place, which is gonna be hard for you to deal with in your day-to-day. So you really have to protect your energies. So even though things feel heavy, just try and keep it playful to the best of your abilities. Definitely take some alone time out for yourself. Focus on meditation. You know, time is really your greatest asset on this earth. It's one of the only things that can't be replaced or can't be bought. So you really wanna make sure you're not wasting it. So during this time, you wanna check in with yourself and make sure that your desires and your actions and your goals are all actually aligned. This is what this is calling us to do. I kept getting the message before I made this video of self-determination. And that was kind of the theme of the month. We want to self-determine our lives. We can see this in the collective as well, in the labor market. You know, middle management and CEOs and other people trying to get butts in seats, trying to get people back in the office, get back to normal. And people are realizing, hey, I don't want to spend 8 hours sitting in a cubicle doing some job that I hate just to keep a roof over my head. Like, there has to be a better way. So society is reshaping as kind of all the leverage goes into the worker instead of being on the employer, as it usually is. But we see that pushback. And that's the thing. Every time there's great change or movement towards great change, there is resistance. So you will be meeting a lot of resistance this month as you make the necessary changes to align with your life path. But that is just the universe testing us. There will always be resistance. People aren't going to understand. I know if you started your spiritual journey, you probably had some people that just thought you went like, woohoo. That's because we're all on different points of our journey. But just don't let the negativity and the doubts and the fears of others influence you. And don't let people try and wrangle you back to the status quo. Because the safety of the status quo was an illusion. And it's clearly not benefiting everyone. You know, society likes to tell us that we need the degree and the wife and the kids and the white picket fence. But actually, you incarnated on this earth for a reason. You chose this lifetime, this time period for a reason. You are the one solely in charge of your happiness, and you are the one that can truly define what success looks like for yourself. You know, other person's definition of success won't bring you happiness necessarily. So you really need to focus your energies on being the determinator of your life. You know, there will be a lot of discomfort this month. From the resistance of other people, from just the collective negative energies, from all the chaos that's going on before we move into this new order, and from stepping outside your comfort zone to pursue your dreams. That's going to naturally be uncomfortable, right? So you have to really stand strong in who you are as a person and cling to your why and know what you want to be able to navigate these energies. So I did ask the universe before I filmed this video, just did a quick card pull to see, is there anything else that we need to know for this 12/12 portal to really take advantage of these energies? And what I pulled felt very significant. It is the 10 of Wands. As you guys can see, this guy's kind of super tired on his last leg, carrying all these wands, very close to where they need to go, but not quite there yet. And that is us. We are not ready to run through the finish line. We're not ready to receive all the rewards of our hard work, but we have been running ourselves ragged trying to get there. Now this will look differently to different people. Some people might be working extra hours to try and make more gifts for the holidays. Some people might be running around cleaning, trying to accommodate people. But we have to know that it is going to pay off. That is what the 10 of Wands means. It means like, don't give up yet because the rewards are just around the corner. You know, with something like working extra for holiday gifts, that's a very easy sacrifice to reward to see, right? You spare an extra 7 hours that week, give it to work, and then you get to see the joy on your kid's face on Christmas Day. You know, with bigger dreams, with less tangible things, it might be harder to hold that motivation because you don't know, you know, is my dream, is my manifestation really coming? But you have to hold the knowledge that it is. And that the 12/12 portal is like one final trial before we finally get a taste of the benefits of our hard work. So definitely stick with it. Do not give up. It's like a no sleep till Brooklyn situation. This is where I always struggle. How do I say, okay, run yourself ragged, don't give up, like even though all the energies are telling you like it's time to rest, but at the same time have balance and take care of yourself. That's a very hard thing to navigate. So what do? You ask for help, you delegate where you can, you narrow your focus to the priorities that are most important, and you continue working. You know, do your duty with no expectation of reward, and that is when the miracles are gonna rain down. It sounds counterintuitive, but that is like the ultimate detachment. When you actually are with your true Atma, totally content yourself, needing absolutely nothing else, needing no other connection, needing no other outside validator, no other influence, no entertainment, just peace and bliss within yourself. That is right when all your manifestations are going to be delivered quickly. So guys, I hope this video was of some benefit for you. I hope you can still take advantage of the 12-12 energy portals if you've been feeling them super heavy like me. Do your best, take some alone time, try and stay aligned, and just remember to not take things too personally because everything's crazy right now. That's okay. New order always comes after chaos. So guys, if you did get any benefit out of this video, please be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little notifications button too, because I'm committed to bringing you 3 new videos a week so we can all continue learning, growing, and not only survive, but thrive in 2021 and beyond. Thank you. Love you.